Shalom, call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And sincere shalom to the 144,001 third. Now, this is Salakia. A little tired. This this is a little glimpse of the technology that's going to be worldwide when they start ushering in this MOTB, going to war against the Israelites, Yahweh Shai, the angels, and themselves, World War III. Um, so I'm just play this video.
Equipping police with security patrols and is equipped with advanced features. How will this change public security? Let's explore more in our next story.
In China's Wenzhou city, a unique robot has joined the local police officers for patrolling. Sporting cameras, flashing lights, and a sleek spherical design, the robot effortlessly navigates the area without tipping over.
Look how bold they look. Look at the guy up front, real calm. Looks like he wants some action. He wants somebody to try something, man. Real bold.
Capturing the attention of pedestrians and raising the bar for security patrols.
I felt very safe when I saw police officers on patrol. Now with high-tech products, I think I can be even safer.
Designed to operate both on the ground and in water, the robot can reach a max.
So it's amphibious. You think you could be on the run, and you're like, oh, it's hop in the water. And next thing you know, it's in the water with you, man. So this is the technology that the Heavenly Father has blessed Esau and Moab and all these other countries with to do his deed on the left hand side. And I've seen, again, this is just further evidence that this technology that they're bringing out to the public, they've had this for quite a while. I remember it was a TV show or a movie. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a cartoon animated series, and they had a robot just exactly like this one, and it had like guns on the side of it, same concept, same everything. So what do you think? Where do you think the people that made those cartoons and whatever got those ideas from? And you already know they're small hats, man. You know, small hats, they run Hollywood.
Speed of 35 kilometers per hour, achieving its top speed in just 2 seconds. The robot can even navigate on its own.
35 kilometers. Let's play that back. kmph. I don't know what that is. I think it's kilometers per hour. So let's do 35 kmph to miles. So that thing can go just under 22 miles per hour. The average person is not tapping 22 miles per hour, and it can reach it in 2 seconds. Let's type in what the average. I know, like probably, top tier athletes could hit 22 miles per hour, maybe for at max 400 yards max. And that's really pushing it, but let's say like 250 yards. A top tier athlete like LeBron James or Marshawn Lynch or something like that, they can hit 22 miles per hour for a couple hundred yards. And then you already know that this robot's going to be able to do that for probably a mile plus. All right.
Speed in just 2 seconds. The robot can even navigate on its own, collecting and transmitting GPS coordinates as it patrols.
So it's fully, it can be, well, it didn't necessarily say it's fully autonomous, but it can navigate on its own. So it has a form of autonomy. Hey man, this is the times we're in. This is not no joke. This is not no game. This is not science fiction. This is not fake news. This is real.
The spherical robot's capabilities go beyond tracking. The robot comes equipped with a net gun, allowing it to entangle suspects from a distance.
Look at that.
Public security officers say
Yeah, so they're not putting no guns on it yet. But I think in China the police don't carry guns, or the police have strict rules or whatever for guns. If I'm not mistaken, I think the police in China are held to a different standard here in Babylon. You know, in Babylon, pretty much the cops are like the military. They basically have urban tanks. I think in the military, the urban tanks are called Braidleys or Bradleys. The cops pretty much have military. The cops do have military grade weaponry, guns, all that, bombs, tanks. You see, so you know when Esau starts bringing this stuff to the public, he's gonna put guns on. Esau gonna put guns on this. Uh, all these laser weapons. There's this weapon which was I believe it was also in Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, where it's like an antenna device, and when the rays hit you, it burns your skin or it fucks with your cells. I mean, think about it, man. Esau got technology where it hits your body and it starts slicing your cells or irritating your cells, causing excruciating pain. Let's get Isaiah 54. Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. So all of this was from Heavenly Father. This is the blessing to Esau primarily, because Esau is the one that was truly given that blessing of the sword, all right, on the left hand side. And another thing to make note about China is that they have a they have a social credit system where there's cameras everywhere, and let's say you jaywalk, right? You jaywalk or you litter or something, it'll scan your face, figure out who you are, and deduct points from your social credit score. And if your points get low enough, you'll get barred from society. I think you may have to pay more for certain items. They can freeze your bank. I mean, they control you. And that's what the beast this MOTB system is going to be, because Klaus Schwab, who was the head or still is the head, I think he stepped down as the head of the World Economic Forum, where he said that the NWO, basically the One World Order, whatever, will be modeled after China. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you about what's coming?
intense confrontational situations.
Its biggest feature is that it can be used in a confrontational environment. Even if it is being hit at a close range, it will not lose its function. It can improve the public security officer's on site handling capabilities in extreme environments or when there are crowds of people.
The robot can also adapt to a variety of environments. The spherical design allows it to go places traditional equipment cannot reach, making it a game changer for urban security. While it may look like something out of a sci fi movie, the robot is very much real. With technology and adaptability, the future of public security is here, and it's rolling straight into cities. From
Yeah,
patrol
that's what Esau does. I know this is Moab, but Esau's the main one. They'll bring something in and put it as, oh, this is to help you. We're helping you with this, so people can be like, oh, I feel safe. I feel this feels good. But in reality, Esau has that in place for control. When you get out of line and you don't want to, with Esau's line, right? You get out of Esau's line. You think he's not going to use his blessing, his sword? And for reference for technology, um, they did a timeline of, I think they went back all the way back to Egypt until what, the 1800s, which is the 19th century or something like that. And from Egypt till the 19th century, humans was horse and carriage, horse-drawn carriage and things like that for the overwhelming majority of humanity. But from the 19th century till now, which is not even 300 years versus thousands of years, we got fighter jets, right? Nukes, heat seeking missiles. I mean, the technology has exploded in such a short amount of time, which is prophecy. You understand? That is prophecy. Let's get Daniel the 12th chapter. Go to Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found um, written in the book. And that's Jacob's trouble. And these robots are going to play a big key, a big part. This technology as a whole, I should say, is going to play a major part in Jacob's trouble, man. And again, this robot you see here on the screen, this is minuscule. This isn't the creme de la creme of what they got in the back end. They got some crazy technology. And I got another video showing off some of this technology, which proves a lot of these whistleblowers that that you see online talking about things that are coming and so on and so forth, even though they don't have evidence of what they're saying. Of course, we can filter it through the scriptures, but some things um they don't have evidence on, and then later on the evidence comes out, and I found a video which proves this whistleblower I saw to be correct, which I'm gonna go into once I finish up what I want in Daniel the 12th chapter, verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. That's going into the Israelites, man. Um, with the 2/3 and the 1/3, the elect and the second fruit. Verse 3. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. So the elect um are gonna get more praise and fame than the non-elect. Verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. So this is how you know we're at the end, because knowledge has been dramatically increased. That couple hundred years, humanity has taken a large leap in technology, and it's all because of Jacob, Jake, the Israelites, right? Esau took credit for a lot of things, but let's read this right here. This is Jeremiah 51 and 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. So Jacob, which is the Israelites, are the former of all things. So everything in existence, all right, comes from the Israelites, man. These fighter jets, this crazy technology that you see, because you got Jake in China that looking like Chinese, all right, all over the world. All this technology, um, you see, everything you see is from Jake, the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites, the 12 tribes, Judah on down, man. Um, what was I finna do? Slip my thought. Okay, I remember now. So this is the video right here, and I'm gonna stop it, and then I'm gonna go into my little story about this whistleblower.
Structure so that information doesn't flow through a wire next to a structure, but literally flows through the structure.
We'll be able to grow or make a structure that, say, is the skin of an aircraft. That inside of that is also contained the sensors.
or the energy storage, or many different multiple functions.
New materials that are on the lab bench right now, they can literally change shape on command. They can become almost a muscular material.
We could have an airplane that optimizes its shape for the different flight conditions it's in.
There's definitely a lot of amazing technology that's going on. The Lockheed Samurai, based on a small maple seed-like looking device. The fact that we can...
Boom. That device that he just talked about, and you see it on the screen. This was maybe 2023. And again, this video right here is it's relatively new. It came out last year in the fall, in the autumn, October, November, somewhere around there. This came out. Um, in this whistleblower, again, this video from this whistleblower is relatively old. I saw it in 2023, but the actual video itself was older than that. And in the video, he was saying how they have these devices based upon maple leaves. He explained exactly what you're seeing on this in the video, and he was saying how they created them and they put them in the Terminator robots. They have robots, humanoid looking robots, Sentinel type robots, right, from X-Men, and they have the maple leaves in there. They fly, they spin, and what they do is that they can track people down, they can hunt people down, track them, and then they'll go for your head or your heart and take you out. And he was saying all that. He was explaining all the not all, but he was explaining this high tech Terminator type technology that Esau has in the back end that he's waiting to bring to the public. And then when I saw this video, and again, this is Lockheed Martin. This is Esau's company that uh, has aero technology like fighter jets and whatnot, and drones, and they're officially coming out saying this. And this guy this whistleblower was saying this years and years and years ago. So you best believe that these whistleblowers are actually real whistleblowers. They're not fake whistleblowers, I should say. Like they're real whistleblowers. They're not people that are just shooting the shit. They're telling you the real spiel. So there you go. And if I find Lord's will, if I find the video again, I'll link it. I'll link it. Actually, I can't link it. I'll post it. I'll post it in the community section. I'll screenshot and post in the community section where you'll see the video of him explaining this technology. And he said they have them in latches in the Terminators, the robots. So if you're looking at it, the one they're showing on the screen is pretty big. So the Terminators themselves are probably pretty huge, 15, 20 feet tall, humanoid looking robots. They showed you these robots in X-Men. They call them Sentinels. And they hunt down the X-Men. And guess what? The X-Men are based upon who? The Israelites. So all of this is lining up. This is all lining up for this coming war. Let's get Jeremiah 30. Jeremiah 30 and verse 5. For thus said Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hand on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. So things is going to get so filthy that people are just going to start folding left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. People will fold. Verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And that's the elect, not all of Israel. It's just going to be the elect, the 1/3, the remnant is going to be saved out of this coming hell. Because it's going to be, just think about it. Imagine you got a whole 100 of these robots, man. Just imagine 100 robots, 15, 20 feet tall, right? Got laser weapons. They can fly. They can move at hundreds of miles an hour, thousands of miles per hour. They got missiles on them, super smart. You know what I'm saying? Durable as hell. You know, you can't take them out just ram them with a car if it's you know what I mean. So yeah, that why do you think the Heavenly Father said we're gonna have spiritual power? Why do you think Michael is gonna come, man? Because of shit like this. It's not. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is real life. This is what's gonna. This is gonna be a reality. Let's go to Mark. Mark 13:20. And except that Yahweh had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. So it's going to be so bad that even the elect will be taken out, man. All right? Because it says what? No flesh. So that means all the Israelites, all the Edomites. That's how bad. That's how bad it's going to be. That everything that has flesh would be taken out. The fish, the bears, everything that's alive um, in the flesh will be taken out. But the Heavenly Father is going to shorten the days for the elect's sake. But guess what? The overwhelming majority of people are still going to die. Let's end that off in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, in verse 15. I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. So that means more than 50% of people are gonna die, man. You can even say upwards of 90. I mean, going based off the Georgia Guidestones, you know, and a wave and a drop, it's gonna be 90% plus of people dead. So they say it's over 8 billion people. Expect 7 billion people dead, man. That's how bad it's gonna be. So that's it for this lesson. I don't want to rock this out. It was edifying. Shalom.